Hey, welcome back. Just a really quick video before I go to sleep. And in this one here, I'm just going to say that I'm really happy these are back. The Warhammer that I grew up on, starting in 3rd edition, always had templates. It always used a scatter die. And I think that's more exciting to me than just rolling a die 6 and hoping that my Leman Russ gets a good number. Because another roll I put out may be a 1. That's pretty much a perfect example of why I missed these. Yes, there's ways to get rerolls, but I like the luck. It's a game, I do want some luck. And having a scatter, like a template scatter, an inch or two and get me even more targets. Or in those rare events where you scatter onto your own models. Yeah, it's disappointing, but at the same time, I mean, that's a nostalgic memory of firing your demolisher cannon into an enemy unit, and then it only just, it scatters back, or you throw your demolition charge and it scatters back into you. So having these things in the game again, I'm just very happy to see it. I feel like this is more impactful than just rolling a couple of dice and hoping that you get a lot of hits so that you can absorb, the upcoming multiple misses, because rolling 5 shots doesn't mean you have 5 hits with that Leman Russ. It means that you probably have like 2 or 3. And I felt like it's nice to come back to a point where, this is the elegant solution. The Leman Russ getting 2 shots to turn the 2 or 3 hits into 4 or 6 hits. It's really not. That's not that to me isn't a good feeling. It's like you fired a battle cannon twice, and then on top of that, the Marines might even survive, especially now with the armor of contempt. So, having this stuff back, having templates that are just blowing huge chunks out of units, I'm just happy. This is the game I fell in love with. I don't want to worry about modifiers making it so that I don't take casualties or I don't cause casualties. I want to see, dozens or hundreds of models on a board fighting and just huge templates blowing holes in the formations. I want to see vehicles getting their armor penetrated. Not by, death by 1,000 bolters shooting my Leman Russ, but because a las cannon hit it and punched through and rolled a 6 and it explodes. That's what I want to see. To me, that's more visceral. It's more graphic, and just in general, it's more fun and imaginative than what I feel we have in 9th edition. So, really, just want to say thanks to Games Workshop for not trying to push Horus Heresy into being just an extension or an expansion for 9th edition and letting it stay as its own. Oh, sorry. I really need to get a drink. Stay as its own game, as the homage to older Warhammer that it kind of became once we lost older Warhammer. So, I'm definitely going to be talking about Horus Heresy and what I think we can do with it a lot. I also think it's got just a lot of, not just for Horus Heresy, but I think we can actually play older editions in a new, more refreshing way. So I'm going to talk about that as well at some point. But just seeing these in the box, getting to roll a scatter die, and know that that's going to be how this game plays, I very much enjoy that. I'm very happy with how the game looks, and definitely these here, just a big part of what makes me happy right now. So yeah, if there's anything about this edition that makes you happy, what is it? Is there something nostalgic about it? Is it just because you love the Horus Heresy setting and you were already playing 30K? Is there anything you don't like? Because me liking this doesn't mean you have to. If there's something about this game that you think is, garbage, tell me, because maybe I've missed something. Maybe there is something garbage about this edition. I don't think there is. I think this is great. But I would definitely love to hear an alternate perspective, because somebody pointing out a flaw helps me see it, and then I get to know what to look out for in my games. So again, thanks very much for your time, and as always, have a great day.